I was born in 1994 in a family of 6 children, 5 boys, and I'm the only girl in my family. And besides that, I was born with HIV, and I'm the only child who was born in HIV in my family. But the good part of it is that my family is so supportive. They don't stigmatize me. That's why I'm here healthy like this, because of the support which I get from my family, my community, even my church. My church, it has some programs on HIV and AIDS issues, which they help sensitize people on issues of stigma and sexually reproductive health, more issues that affect people living with HIV. On prevention of mother-to-child transmission, as a young person, I need to be trained on the issues of PMTCT, because in some other time I want to get married and have a child. But if I have knowledge, or I have no knowledge about PMTCT, then I will not protect my child. But besides that, I was born with HIV. I don't want my child too to be born with it. I'll have to protect her. Every time I want to have a boyfriend, I have to tell you that I'm HIV positive. If you don't like me, it's okay. You can go. No problem with that. As young people, we need to be aware of our rights. And in my country, because I had been trained on sexual reproductive health, I go in youth groups, so many youth groups, but more especially on those who are living with HIV. I have to train my friends on their sexual reproductive health rights, so that when such an abuse happens to them, they have to know that I can go to this one, I'll be helped in this way. It is more different as compared in urban areas, because in urban areas there are more resources that you can get information, more as compared to rural areas. So they train more women who are living in rural areas on sexual reproductive health rights and other issues which are affecting them as women. Yeah, so they are being empowered that when they meet such violence, they can stand and say, I've got a right. Yeah. I've known YWCA right here when I came to this assembly, and I hope it is an advantage, because it is something like it is a higher organization dealing with these issues, and I may learn more on how they deal with these issues in different parts which they are, and I hope it will also be there in my country. In my church, I hope I'll give the same example, like they give women higher positions, which means they are creating space for women, not for violence, which means it is a way of reducing violence against women. Let's say if a woman is abandoned, is not given a chance to hold a high position in a church, it is violence. They are violating the rights of that woman. So the way they give the woman a chance to hold those high positions, I hope they are playing a great role in reducing the issues of violence against women. To the side of church leaders, I can encourage them that they should take a great role on teaching on sexual reproductive health, because violence is there, it is for you, it is there, and HIV and AIDS, it is there. So there's no need to be hiding, not to be speaking about sexual reproductive health in church, because the issues are there. And if there will be those issues that they should not be speaking about HIV and AIDS in churches, and many people meet in churches, then they're encouraging that this violence should be happening